farming with the family farm for the last 14 years. I farm with my father and my two uncles. I'm the fourth generation on the farm here. We decided to build this warehouse because we've struggled the last couple of years with trying to dry up jelly ends and different types of rot, and weren't happy with the quality of potatoes we've been taking out. So we talked with Tolsma, and they gave us a solution with some more air and different hatches around the building to help have better airflow. With our other systems, I don't have the control of regulating the moisture that's coming into the buildings, and with the system they sent along 7 probes that I have in the top of the pile, all spread out through each bin, and a humidity sensor on top of each bin, and ceiling fans strategically placed so that everything in the ceiling stays dry and it doesn't drip on top of the potatoes. After a week or so, the pile was nice and dry, and we reduced our run time probably to 3 hours a day. And that is based on the probes and how they're holding their temperature. If they climb 0.2 degrees, then the fans come on for 15 or 20 minutes and it brings them back down and shuts off again. One of the features I really like is after the system has run externally, which is bringing in outside air, it'll close the doors once it's met its CO2 requirement or temperature requirement, and it'll run internally for a certain amount of time based on how long it ran with outside air, and that will help to control all the temperatures. So if it changed throughout the pile with the outside air coming in, it'll keep running and it'll make everything the same again, and then it'll shut off. That seems to help really control the condensation and the temperature changes within the pile. Another one of our problems that we've had with the other systems that we have is we're disappointed with our shrink level. We feel that it's a little bit too high. There's no way of controlling or really knowing what's within the pile in those buildings, so we probably run the fans too much. And based on what I've seen, the Tolsma system, the amount of runtime it's doing is we're probably definitely running the other fans too much. And Tolsma has recommended that we go 15 feet maximum pile height, and that is to help reduce pressure bruises and to help increase the airflow so that it's not drying out the potatoes at the bottom too much from extra air in order to get the top to the quality that they want. Tolsma sent us EC fans, and they have the frequency drive built right into them. They have the capability of running forwards or backwards, and when it's warm out, the fans will start backwards and suck the CO2 out. Since the CO2 is right at the floor, they'll just suck it right at the floor and out the hatches, and it's done in like 3 minutes. It can go probably from 5,000 to 1,000 in 3 minutes, and then it shuts off and waits again. And I've noticed when I come into the building that there's no pressure on the doors. When the hatches are open or closed, the air all seems to be balanced and going where it's supposed to go. It's not trying to force its way out of the building, or it's not trying, the fans aren't sucking the doors open or anything, so it seems to be nice and balanced. With the Tolsma system, it comes with a TMU, which is a computer display that lets me go through all my temperatures and CO2 while I'm up on the top of the pile. In the future, we might be able to incorporate these TMUs into our other buildings and put probes in the pile and the humidity, and the vision that's down in the control room will be able to control the other warehouses, and we'll be able to better measure the temperatures and control the other buildings, and capitalize on some energy savings and hopefully help reduce our shrink.